Jimmy goes. Welcome to Flagstaff, boys. Sun ain't even up yet, and your boy's up and at 'em. We're gonna start this party off by hitting up Buffalo Park, baby.
Hey there, Buffalo.
Time for a little morning stroll just to see how the world's doing. What a beautiful day. Little brisk, but I ain't scared. Got a couple early birds out already hitting the trails running, dude. I'm not gonna let them show me up. I'm gonna join them. Nah, dude, I think I'll just stand here and look cool. Oh, yeah, boys. Homie's getting it in. You love to see it, dude. Checked my phone and it said the sun should be rising by now, but it was still hiding from me. All these people out here just running heavily, giving me judgmental glances for just chilling on the bench, dude. I felt bad. The sunrise better be worth it, because your boy's been hanging out for some time now, dude. I had some time to kill, so I thought I'd go check on the homie that I met when I walked in. He was ripping a spliff, seemed pretty chill. And sure, he was pretty high, talking to me about lizard people and what have you, but I could tell his heart was in the right place. Glad to see he's doing good, just chilling, smoking, enjoying the view. Better go check on that sunrise, and I missed it. Ain't no thing, dude. You know your boy Jimmy Goes is gonna do his best to bring you that sick drone shot. However, dude, something caught my eye when I was headed over to catch the sunrise, dude. What is that? You see it? You guys see it yet? You guys see it? There they are, dude. Cute little deer boys. I didn't want to, get up all in their business, So I tried to stay away, dude, and I forgot to switch to my 70mm lens, so I apologize that some of these shots ain't as crystal clear as they could be. I'm ashamed of myself, but check it out. Stealing a kiss, baby! Yeah, dude. And I know it's not getting any better than seeing some deer smooches, so I decided to hit the road, baby. But before I go, tummy's getting a little bit hungry, but I just had to relax and take in the very last bit of this beautiful sunrise. And say goodbye to Buffalo Park. Made my way to a cozy little cafe called the Toasted Owl. And bruh, it doesn't take you long to find out why it's called the Toasted Owl. There were owls everywhere, dude. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere, dude. This guy here, dude, I don't even know about him, man. He's giving me some Bohemian Grove vibes, dude. Oh. Gotta find me a safe haven soon, dude. Next thing you know, I'll be in some sort of ritual I didn't sign up for. Even the bathrooms weren't safe, dude. Can't even take a deuce without looking at these owls, son. Lucky for me, I got my breakfast beer and I gotta chill out for a bit. And honestly, it's just your typical diner, dude. I'm not gonna hype it up. Food was diner food, what can I say? Not bad, not great. I got the french fries, the sausage, the chicken, the waffles. And of course I made a sandwich out of everything and went ham. Figured it's time to let my food settle and play tourist. Had to hit that Route 66 sign, that's Mando. And here's a little fun side story for you. My grandpa, who I never met due to conflicting lifespans, worked alongside Route 66 in Winslow, Arizona as an engineer. Hit up that comment section and let me know if you want to see your boy make a Winslow video next. Well. What do we have here? Some tourists? Homie's speaking that German, dude, but luckily for you guys, my German is top notch, dude. So I'ma translate what he's saying for you. He's doing what any good tour guide would do, and he's telling everybody in the back to hurry it up. He ain't having it with no slow walkers. He's just giving the whole spiel. Opened in 1926 on November the 11th. Mentions how it goes through 8 different states. Like he even knows what a state is, dude. He's a foreigner. Continues on about how it's approximately 4,000 kilometers. Whatever that is, dude. What a weirdo. Now he's talking about how when World War II kicked off, the US military used the route to move tanks, troops, and other supplies over to the West Coast to get them out to sea. Everyone's getting oddly quiet now, and he's acting really weird, dude. He's saying something like, dude, there's no need to be ashamed. That was a long time ago and we've come a long way since then. I don't know what he's going on about, dude. Getting back on track now. He's telling them Route 66 was paramount in the normalization in automotive transport here in the United States. He says many people who were working on the railroad who weren't quite cucked enough to live in California made home right here in the beautiful city of Flagstaff. Time to move on, dude. Plenty left to see in this town. Most everything are these little walk-in shops. They're all basically the same, dude. You've seen one, you've seen them all. They all look exactly like this in some way or another. Some might be selling shoes, some might be selling shirts, some might be selling soap, but at the end of the day, dude, it's just another touristy trap. I did, however, find this undeniably hilarious sticker, dude.
No, who's good, Mr. Kitty? Good little kitty? Him's a good, Mr. Kitty. Yes, him is.
I'm gonna let you in on a little local secret. The reason them faces are so sad on that painting is because they're next to Diablo Burger. We're talking mid-burgers with a price tag that looks like a car payment. And don't even get me started on their dog wash fries. Spooky! At least you never have to worry about getting your dog a bone. Yay, yay! Oh, dude, what a beautiful little segue into this next part. Boys, let me tell you, it's a beautiful day out here. A little hot, but not as hot as the lies that NASA's been telling you. Right outside of Flagstaff, they got this volcanic tundra, which the astronauts practice their moon dancing on. Because apparently, that's the best way to mimic lunar tundra is to walk on an old volcano and dodge cactus, bro. Make it make sense. You can't. The year was 1969? We're saying FaceTime, not even a concept. Nobody even dreamt of it. I'm supposed to believe that there's a live feed 232,000 miles away on the freaking moon? And dog, what about the shadows, dude? The shadows in different directions because of separate lighting? Oh yeah, but you didn't watch the Mythbusters. They actually proved that it was wrong. Bro, those are the people on the set. These are the very people that are setting that shiz up, yo. Get with it. I can smell the BS in the air, bro. Don't even get me started on why there's no stars in the background. Oh, but Jimmy goes, don't you know the lighting from the moon actually illuminates the surface so much that you can't see the back? Dude, I get it. You're dumb. But Jimmy goes, why would NASA lie to us? Oh, dude, I don't know. Maybe to just funnel millions of tax dollars? Dude, it's called money laundering. It's just a boomer's wet dream. That's all that is, dude. That's all that is. Y'all are getting Jimmy worked up, dude. Let's just listen to them birdies, though. You love to hear it, dude. You love to hear it. All right, dude, I'm sure that rant lost a few haters, but for the rest of you that are still with me, let's continue with the video. Time to stroll around town and get some sick drone shots for the fans, boys. This is their courthouse. How sick is that, dude? My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, dude. I was just starting to feel myself and my pilot skills really honing in when it started to sprinkle. So call me Peyton Manning, because I had to call an Omaha up in this piece. And boys, this ain't the last you're gonna see of the town square, because I promise tonight, it's gonna be lit! I'm guessing NASA caught word of me spitting too many facts about their lies, so they called their boyfriend Harp up in Alaska to send some showers. But they ain't gonna run me out of town, dude. I'm just gonna sit here and show you why they call me Jimmy Critiques. Dog, I would much rather be flying my drone, but we got it sprinkling in this mud. You hate to see it, You hate to see it. But you know, that's why I'll just stay here and critique some art with you instead. Figured we stop right here by this mural. Just kind of take it in for a bit. We got, I don't know, some Greek nonsense. I think that was done by like one of the Ninja Turtles, but in his human form, like Michelangelo or something. Right here, I think they call that one the Thinker, but you know your boy calls that one the Schemer, because that's how my haters be. They're just sitting there scheming new ways to hate on your boy. This is my man though. Where my dog's at. I whip this shirt off, I'm looking just like that. The only difference is, you know, God already blessed him with a beautiful body, so what he did is also give him a monster dong. They always have these huge hogs, bro. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they carry that around, bro. Just swang and... Whoo! Starting to get a little blustery out here. Oh, damn. Homie's gonna think someone beat up his BMW, but that's just branches falling on that mud. This art piece right here inspired me to go throw a round of disc golf, dude. I got my bag in the truck. Let's head to the woods and find us a course, dude. What's up, boys? You about to see why they call me Jimmy Throws. Flagstaff has a great disc golf community. Great courses, plus the trees up here be smelling good. Now let's get right to it. I was feeling very confident in my abilities at the start of things. I made precision throws, great approaches, and even sunk a handful of putts. The clouds disappeared, the grass was green, the birds were chirping, and I was at peace with my soul. Just walking around the course felt like such a blessing. The sky was blue, and the trees smelled so crisp. Oh, dude, does that count as a stroke? With the sound of that tink, I could feel the peacefulness leave my body and be replaced with a brewing rage. You gotta be... Nope, I'm cool. After missing this putt and watching it roll all the way down the hill, I was already on the brink. You son of a... I had to get the hate out of my heart, because the rules are, love our course. I meditated and I fasted, and I got my mind back into a good place. It is once again right with my soul. Hole 17, baby. I got a feeling I'm gonna ace this. Mulligan. Oh, that's it. Some famous drug addict once said, you can't always get what you want, boys. But if you try sometimes, dude, you get what you need. I hope you enjoyed McPherson Park. It's beautiful up here, boys. Certified God's country. Next on the agenda, the Lowell Observatory. And I think it's called the Lowell because they're low, while Jimmy stays high, and they've taken the L, dog. While Jimmy does nothing but win, win, win no matter what. Oh, but it's actually really educational. They have a great space and science program. They even give tours. There's a gift shop. Sounds like somebody's been doing too much stargazing. Can't leave this place fast enough, dude. Smells like nerd and lies. As it approached evening time, I could only assume that downtown was going to be a little more poppin' than it was in the afternoon. I decided to go check it out, and boy was I right.
She was born in late October, San Antonio. She's every girl I've ever known. She don't talk about religion. She talks about the stones. Oh, she's every girl I've ever known. And her tongue is like the devil when she tries to calm.
I had to cut him off, dude. I'm telling you, it didn't get any better, boys. But hey, he's trying. Now, anybody who knows Jimmy Goes knows how I feel about cyclists. But honestly, these guys were putting out the vibe. I almost felt like giving them a pass. And I gotta say, you know, not my cup of tea, but homie was putting on for the masses, dude. He was singing his little heart out. Cyclists were going all around. There was kind of a chaos energy downtown, but like in a fun way, dude. Everyone was having a good time. You got street vendors selling popcorn, cotton candy, kids dancing, everyone's talking to each other, having a grand old time. And there's something about live music, dude. It doesn't matter how bad the artist is. There's just that feeling in the air and everyone's enjoying themselves. Even that spooky spot I went earlier was popping now. After Homeboy got done singing, whatever this is was happening. And in the summertime, the community gets together every Saturday and puts on a movie right here for free. I was debating staying around to watch, but that decision was made for me when I saw that trash lineup with Space Jam 2. Ha! Miss me. I'm tired anyways, dude. I just been going ham all day, chugging along. And now that the sun is finally starting to go down, I gotta start thinking about where I'm gonna slumber for the evening. One of the dopest parts about Flagstaff are all of the hotel signs, dude. They all look so sick. Motel Doobie. Sounds good to me, dog. Fun story, when I was capturing this shot, which I do for my fans, I actually hit my drone right here, dude. When I flew back, my propellers were all effed up. On the way to dinner, I saw this cute little guy, dude. Look at him with his silly little ears and his bouncy little nose and his cute little cottontail, dude. Later, man. I decided to cap the night off at a little place called Bicicleta, and it just coincidentally happened to be right across the street from where it all started. And this place was dope, dude. They make the pizza in front of you. Got my homie here putting on them salamis, dude. He's an artist. Then they just throw that za right there in the oven, and you can smell it cooking, baby. And bruh, let me tell you, it was delicious, dude. But that about does it for me, boys. From sunup to sundown, from Flagstaff to your town, Jimmy Goes is out of here. Thanks for joining me, boys.